man, he don't know, but as God, he knows. So as man, when he was responding to them, he was responding as man. He didn't even know when he's coming back as man. Not even the angels know when he's coming back as man. But he know when he's coming back as hallelujah. You see?
Wait. Question. You mean, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
You mean when he resurrected, he didn't know when he was coming back?
As man, he's a man. As man, when he spoke to them, and they asked him, well, people will ask, will say, well, how didn't Jesus Christ didn't know when he will come back? If he was God.
What do you mean by come back? You mean the
second advent, that's right. He don't know as man.
He does come back as man.
Yes, as physical. He resurrected as a physical man. Go ahead.
See, we're talking about the resurrection.
Yes.
So that's the second advent.
No.
I'm talking about what's going to happen.
Right. Yes.
He's coming back as God.
As man.
As man.
Yes.
Wait, but would there be two people? I don't want to say two people, but
one person.
So, but he's come back as man, as the judge.
Man as God. Hallelujah. This is why a physical man like you and I right now sitting where? At the right hand of Yahweh, the Father.
But you see, we can't comprehend it.
We can apprehend the what? The Trinity, but we can't fully comprehend it. If we don't believe it, accept it, we could lose our soul. If we try to fully comprehend it, we could lose our mind. That's just how it is. You know, that is my professor, Dr. Norman Geiser, that is how he put it, and it's very well said like that. Wow. Now look at something. When you're looking at this word, the Lev, this Jesus, what he is now what? He is facing a dilemma where? In his mind. He is fighting for what? What he know. But now what he said, what he brought under subjection.
His will.
Huh?
His will.
He brought his will. He brought his will. He brought his what? His kuf. He brought his kuf under what? Subjection to the will of the Father. He bring this entire, this ish. The whole physical aspect of his being, because what? He said, Father, if it is what? Possible, let it pass. You see now, he is showing that even at a position and a time in our life, what we are going to be faced with, we're going to be faced with the choice. This life as I know it, talking with Peter, talking with James, talking with John, Peter, Andrew, James, John, Philip, Thomas, Matthew, Bartholomew, James the Less, Simon, Thaddeus, even Judas who betrayed Christ, who kissed him. He said, no, man, my disciples, no, this is human nature. And he is feeling that separation. But now, the separation from this humanity, now in reference to what? This relationship that he had now cultivated over the time, the period that he had on earth, 33 years. He developed a relationship with Yeshua, with Yahweh. And that relationship that he developed with Yahweh, although he had a relationship with all these talmidim, it was nowhere in comparison to the relationship that he had with his Father. So he is showing there the enactment that even as Adam, Zakah, he chose what? He chose himself, his bride, over the relationship that he had with the Father. What he did, he chose his Father over the relationship he had with his talmudi. But look at something, it's like Solomon. He said, give me wisdom to judge your people. But in satisfying the Father's will, his will as a man was satisfied that now reconcile all mankind unto himself. self. All because of the fight that went on in his mind. Everything that he experienced in this world. This word here, this you see, you see how is a long A? Mavak. Mavok. Right? Now look at something. This A in itself is extended. It's like the breath of the Creator. Actually, in him, that is now fighting in this house, in this bed, inside, outside. What's inside, outside? That's the fight, inside, outside, because this is now given a distinction of the two worlds, this two reality, the world outside and the world inside. That he came to reconcile unto the Father. And the kuf, who is outside, who is the monkey,